a lot of the things that we are capable of doing and do on a regular basis, every day, are things that not humans are capable of doing. Visualization, is a process of creating pictures in your mind of yourself enjoying what you want. So now when you close your eyes, you can picture the things you want. And at the end of every day, before you go to sleep, you go back through the events of the day, any events or moments that you were not what you wanted, and you replay them in your mind that the way you wanted them to go. Now, we know that God visualizes things in his mind and they appear in this world. And through reading these sorts of things and understanding visualization, gratification, the fact that gratitude is a powerful force for shifting your energy and bringing more of what you want in your life. God was always grateful. And so he could create more things of life. Now, if you possess the same abilities as God, what does that tell you about yourself? God expresses gratitude, he expresses visualizations, and he attracts what he wants in his realm. So now you do the same thing. What does that tell you about yourself? You are the same person, dummy. You have always been the same person. You possess the ability to change thoughts, shift thoughts, create thoughts into reality and matter. That's what God does every day. That's how God operates. And that's how he creates his miracles every day. If you read the Bible and you read it in codes, not about the stories, you read the Bibles in codes, you read it through individuality, and you see that it's about individuals creating a world and a tale and a story within their thought patterns, which created their reality. That's what it's about. That's exactly what every biblical book is about from every religion. But religion covers it in a way where it puts you to sleep so that you can worship an entity and give your energy to that entity, because it's about energy harvesting. But when you wake up from the sleep and you understand that you are much more like the same exact person and the people that you're reading in your biblical book, that's when you distance yourself from religion. That's when you're awake and you distance yourself from the programs that this world has constantly bamboozled your mind with, because the world knows how powerful you are. The world has fabricated so much information, from history to artificial intelligence to science to metaphysics to quantum physics. They have changed the information so that they can take away your energy so that you can keep worshiping them, because they ultimately know that once you stop worshiping them and worship yourself and understand that all that is happening in your world is happening from within, that's when they lose their power. That's when they lose their power. And then they will shadow strike or copyright my channel, because my channel exposes the bullshit that they be up to. Racism doesn't exist. Fashion doesn't exist. Celebrity world does not exist. Yeah. They're all run by the same faction, same group. Yes, but they fragmentize fashion. They fragmentize racism. They fragmentize the way you're supposed to treat your woman, because they want to suck your energy, because they feel like certain things are marketable. But God doesn't work off marketable. He works off pureness, positive energy, and co-creation, which is what you are from the beginning of when you're a child. But the older you get, you become more roughed up, you become more hardened by the world because you lose that childlike energy that is the same with God. You see, you were never a human being. You have never been a human being. You have always been the source consciousness coming into a realm and just co-creating. And that is what God is essentially is. The media, schools, your workplace, and your teacher lied to you. And your Sunday school teacher. Yes, because they were all agents of the matrix to distract you from what it is they already knew you were always capable of. And that was the attributes of a god, especially the melanin skin, you know. But that's another video for another day. But what you are essentially has always been consciousness operating and coexisting in a greater scale of reality, your reality, which is what God does every day, which is what you do every day when you pray. When you close your eyes and you pray and you visualize everything in your mind, what do you think God does? He does the exact same thing. You wake up, guys. You are the same person. You have never been a human being. You have chosen to play the role of a human being. There's a big difference, guys. And that's what your story is about, finding out the truth that you have always chosen to be here, to be a part of this game. That is the Matrix.